Just a quick punch.
Finish him.
Manny Pacquiao moved in with his legs and his hands.
Round one, scheduled for 12. Punches landed, 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao at 6.
Ooh.
Bit of a smile.
Missed it, you know, by a half a mile, but just landed a nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes. He's starting to cut loose.
To get used to Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
Ooh. That was a nice right hand, but Pacquiao comes right back.
That's a tall order. One thing about me when I was fighting, I never bet on myself. Although I was very confident in myself, but I never bet on myself.
Manny Pacquiao.
Finish him.
Oh, down goes Thurman.
Just a quick punch. And
Finish
Manny
him.
Pacquiao moved in with his legs and his hands. Thurman thought he could back.
If I were his coach, telling him to keep the pressure on him, his hands up, that was smart. Because you don't want to drop your hands around Pacquiao.
We saw another
those legs very quickly straight at you. Get out of the way. Yeah, because that's it like that right there. That's where he does it.
I gave the nod to Keith Thurman because of the body work he did. This round is very, very tight. Both guys are landing very clean, so it's up for grabs at this point.
Yeah, Thurman slipped a left hand by Pacquiao and came back with a nice sharp counter right hand.
And then we saw another sharp right from Thurman. Look at punches landed. Very close. The counter punching and accuracy.
There you go, good body shot. This is where he's doing his best work, is when he's backing Pacquiao up. Yeah, but if we're talking about the punch stats, I think without a doubt Pacquiao's punches have been much more devastating. His hands off your body, he's throwing that hook. So it's always best to keep Pacquiao moving backwards. And this is what Thurman's trying to do right now.
And throw combinations and then not allow Manny Pacquiao to get back at him.
That's right. And see, he let him off the ropes. He had him float. There's two nice body shots from Thurman. It'll work in this round.
All right, Lennox, let's take a look back at
overhand right where we saw it towards the end of the round. Bam, right there. There were about 2 or 3 of them at the end of this round, which I think stole the round for Thurman. Ooh, that was a little miss, but there, that one he's looking for it twice, and he found it the second time a little bit, and the third time.
Pacquiao had the advantage early over the first couple of rounds.
Good right hand.
Has come on, caught Pacquiao on the right.
Good chance right there, went in there and threw a nice 4 or 5 punch combination and landed him. That's scoring points, that's winning, that's going to win the round for you on the judges' scorecards if you do that often. And throwing some nice combinations, and then he takes his foot off the gas. I think he's got to give a good 3-minute effort for the next, 6 rounds of Manny Pacquiao's power punches.
Sure is, blood streaming down on both sides.
Oh, good right uppercut by Manny. Boy, those punches are real. Oh, and a great right hand by Thurman.
Yeah, Pacquiao, when he throws his punches, he doesn't stay there to admire his work. He's out of there.
Yeah.
He's showing you a different angle.
I felt he worked the jab, was able to keep Manny at the distance and keep him occupied, keep him thinking so he can't launch his offense. Right now I have it 86-84 Manny Pacquiao.
Earlier in that last round, and he's going back to it. Good left hook, right hand by Thurman. Good uppercut by Thurman on that front foot. And that jab's following it and really did stun Thurman for a second.
Nice combination by Pacquiao.
Points on that.
That's true. But the good thing is that Thurman isn't getting hit with it, so he's not getting...
Oh, left by Pacquiao. All right, thanks very much, Heidi. This is round 5, scheduled for 12 from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
you know, he's winning this round, Thurman, right now. Even though Manny's never going to stop punching, I think Thurman's taking the action so far in this half of the fight.
When he gets hit, he doesn't like it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like, oh, I made a mistake. I can't make a mistake. You know, he gets upset with himself.
Again, we check in with our unofficial scorer, Marcos Villegas.
That's half of the fight.
Well, we told you about Thurman's philosophy. He breaks it down into rounds 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12.
He fell short.
Thurman said in the first quarter, he said he looks at the fight in 3 quarters. So he's on a defensive mode, especially when Pacquiao throws punches. He's on a defensive mode. He's trying to get out of there when he should be looking for a way back. He should be looking to punch. Well, I would say Pacquiao has threw more effective punches.
Pacquiao knocked down.
Punches and bunches.
Yeah, and you know, from the other side, if a judge is looking at that, he's going to think that Pacquiao is scoring
7-2, a professional career that began in January of 1995 when Keith Thurman was 6 years old. Oh, big right by Pacquiao.
Be smart, not drop his hands inside and work his body, try to slow him down.
What did he say to you? I saw him and whisper something to you.
He said yes, yes.
Right, thanks so much.
Coming right up the middle, a little left hand, right uppercut. He did that twice to him. But Thurman's coming right back.
Yeah, Thurman should come back, especially after Manny comes.
You know, Keith's nickname is one time. I don't know if he's got one shot that could actually hurt this because he's so far ahead right now. In my mind, I think he's far ahead. I think he's won the majority, if not all, the first 6 rounds.
No, I'm saying
he shouldn't back up. He should be slipping and blocking and being there. Pacquiao will be closer for the counter. But to take a step back, well, there was a nice little step on each other. I'll give the first half of this fight to Pacquiao, whether he lost a round or 2 here or there. He won the first half. Thurman has got a high for Thurman in that last round. He's got Pacquiao backing up. Look, I mean, there's Thurman threw that right uppercut to the belly of Pacquiao. But Pacquiao's got Thurman on the run right now, and he's got him hurt in a way. Still in this fight right now.
And Thurman's loading up for that left hook, so Manny's better be careful because Thurman's looking for that left hook.
In Pacquiao's Ben Getty, who passed away in 2009, Ben Thurman's team. Thurman told us that Ben Getty always told him.
That's whatever you give him. This is why he's one of the greatest.
And Thurman's reacting to anything Pacquiao is throwing right now, so.
I think you got to be really judicious about what you throw against Manny and when you throw it. Because he throws so many punches. Maybe the first 2 miss, but the third one's going to hit you.
Pacquiao with a knockdown of Thurman in round 1. Another good right by Pacquiao.
Those were blocked.
Pacquiao again, the aggressor.
See what Pacquiao's doing right now?
By Thurman walking straight in. He's got his hands up and elbows in by Thurman, and then a lead left hand by Pacquiao. And Pacquiao's doing here tonight in his fight with him. It's pretty amazing to think about that. As good as Thurman is, you know, this just pressure on Keith. He needs this half of the fight. Good left hook by Thurman, as a matter of fact. But, you know, if I'm breaking this up into two parts, I give the first, good count. Oh boy, there's a headbutt. Either that or a punch, but it may have been a headbutt. I missed it.
Pacquiao, the only 8th division champion in boxing history. He's held 12 titles.
He loses a set, a combination set, that he's got to get it back and even it up on the judges' scorecards. And that's what he's doing right now. With his quick feet and hands. Well, now, look, I mean, he's surprising me right now. I can't believe he's 40 years old and still fighting like this.
A little bit down the line.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open. That's never very good. You're right.
Okay, thanks very much, Marcos. Oh, right by Pacquiao, catches Thurman.
Well, that's in big jeopardy right now because Manny Pacquiao's really taken charge in this fight. And look, at the end of that last round, Thurman was really unstable.
He's got to develop something that works for him.
Midway through, Baylor's calling to watch their heads.
Kenny Baylor's one of the great referees of all time in Las Vegas. He's been on the job for a decade.
Nice combination by Thurman and a right hook.
He landed a right hand and a good hook. And I want to give credit where credit's due. Both corners are working really well on staunching the flow of blood. You got, well, you know, I don't disagree with those numbers because Pacquiao, wherever he goes, he's always flicking out his right hand. That always precedes.
That's kind of slowed him down in this round.
Oh, good right hand by Thurman.
Yeah, he stepped into it when he threw that right hand.
Yes, he did.
Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough gas in the tank to be able to do it.
Caught him with a right.
Got to come back with that left hook.
Pacquiao threw a right hook at the same time he got hit by that right
At the age of 19. Here he is 21 years later. He will turn 41 in December. The only knockdown came back in round 1. Pacquiao knocking down Thurman.
That being said, Birmingham knows that Keith Thurman needs a knockout to win this fight.
Ringside, Glenn Feldman scores about 114 to 113 in favor of Keith Thurman. Judge at ringside, Dave Moretti scores about 115, 112 in favor of Manny Pacquiao. And judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner. Boxing's pride of the Philippines, the ageless wonder, the one and only current WBA welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.